Okay. So somebody wrote in, their name is Trevor Murphy.
Okay.
A nice Irish name on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Trevor Murphy's a good steel mill name.
It is. He's
And
a
I
good
love
worker,
steel mill
Trevor is.
workers.
Yeah, because you're a rural guy now.
I love the rural men.
You do.
Yeah.
He's strong. You should pick up with Trevor, little Trev.
Yeah.
Okay, Trevor, I haven't read this, so I don't know what he could say anything. So, okay.
It's long.
Hey there. Big fan of the podcast.
Aw, Trevor.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank
We're
you.
big
Thank
fan
you
of
so
you.
much.
And of your combined stand-up clips and bits.
Aw.
Wow, and that's it. No,
I do my
hope
best.
all is well.
Aw, Trevor.
So nice.
Oh man, happy St. Patrick's Day.
My question is related to communication. I would say I'm quite terrible at verbally expressing negative feelings to people, whether it be the cause of the person, an out of human hands situation. What? Whether it be the cause of
Human hands is weird wording.
yeah,
That's like out of my hands, I guess.
Yeah,
okay?
human
Act
hands.
of God, even.
Yeah.
All right, a little more formal but usable.
To
But
be
then-
fair, every time Amy's read this, she's been really confused.
yeah, because people.
I mean, what you do?
you,
when she's-
okay, you read
I'll
it.
read it.
Yeah,
Read
her
it.
I'll
literacy
read it.
issues are well documented.
I'll read it.
Yeah, you read it and do
Okay.
it. Okay, read the
How about
human.
can I read it?
I would say I'm quite terrible at verbally expressing negative
We
feelings to
didn't
people.
even acknowledge
Whether
that.
it, yeah, whether it be the cause of the person, comma, an out of human hands situation.
There you. I'm sorry.
But the way I read it was cooler.
Look, I think the point is still that wording it is out of human hands.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's the human hands part
It's
that's
human hands.
freaking us out. My usual reaction is to ignore and vent it through running or some other form of exercise. Last year, unfortunately, I tore a ligament in my knee, so exercise was off the table for a long while, and I found myself getting into an unhappy headspace with the build of negative thoughts and problems. In your combined opinions, any thoughts? What are some healthy ways a person can communicate negative feelings and thoughts to people? Thank you in advance.
Oh, that's what TIA meant.
I think so.
I did not know. Faris, do you want to take this one?
I think
Yeah,
you
stop
should
being
start
such a
because
little-
he's clearly, but it's clearly a guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to know that his name to know
Yeah.
that it's a guy. Cause like being like, oh, I have bad feelings. And then I just go run and I don't share them.
Yeah.
That's so man.
That's so man.
I mean, I think also Trevor.
No, I know.
We know,
but
but
I
not
was
knowing.
saying we're going to leave this fighting.
I'm sorry. That was on me. I'm sorry. I was
So
thinking,
that's how you express negative feelings.
yeah, like that.
Fighting.
By yelling, you know, have you tried gaslighting? So yeah, you should just put it on whoever you're talking to and make it their fault. That's personal. That's a big one.
What do you do?
Yeah. What do you do?
What do I do to communicate negative feelings?
Mm-hmm.
I make fun of you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But have you ever had to like have a serious conversation with someone about them hurting your feelings?
Literally never in my
Yeah, I
life.
can't see you doing that for some
So
No,
maybe
no,
he
no, no.
shouldn't give the advice.
No,
He's Trevor. I love the podcast.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys are great.
yeah.
in all your clips.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the segment, but I do know it's there. So
No, that was part of your
was
trick.
your The ruse.
Yeah.
it's part of the ruse.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, help me. No, are you guys like okay? No, we'll be serious. I'll be serious.
You can also be joking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, we'll joke about it.
Yeah.
You're like, we can be serious. His eyes twitching. No, let's joke. That's joking.
No, man. No, it sounds like he's been through a lot. Like he's getting injured and you
It's
know
just a torn ligament.
that can put you out for a while.
Yeah, I
Poor
guess.
Trev.
I don't know what ligament. Where did he say it was? A ligament. In
I would
his-
assume leg. I don't know.
Well, let me check the thing.
Everyone wants to read it because no one believes I can read.
Yeah, I really believe.
Ligament in his knee. Of his
Ligament.
knee.
Oh, that's bad. Anything in your knee is bad.
now it's okay.
Anything in the
Just a
knees.
ligament. Yeah.
Okay, so
And then does he? Yeah,
Amy, I feel like you've been going on a journey with this recently. I feel like actually you and I both have been going
Yeah.
on a journey with this recently.
being more
okay,
honest
so he hasn't
about
been
our
able to
feelings
run.
and
Yeah.
thoughts. It's uncomfortable.
What do you
Truly.
do? What's your advice?
I journal a lot, and then I will try and approach it with the person. Sometimes never over text, but which I've learned, but over sometimes in person or over voice note, and it's uncomfortable definitely for the first like minute, but like yeah, I'm definitely up for like chatting and being open, but you have to be open as well for what they could say back too, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's but journaling to like unfurl all the thoughts onto like out of your brain.
And sorry, what was that word?
Yeah, it's
Unfertile? Is that what you said?
And also, we should probably note too that if you've
Like,
had
just
negative
pass over
feelings in
it.
the past, just running them off isn't always great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta communicate them at some point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
holding onto it and
That's
just
the man
running
thing to do. Is
full of jizz.
I'm just gonna. that's the man thing is to just. I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm furious.
yeah.
And so no, I think you should find a way to communicate that anyway. But it's a healthy thing to do, especially because a lot of times it is just you. You know, so if anything, it might be a good thing now that you don't have a distraction and that you can actually, talk to people, tell them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like actually tell them what you're going through. Open up a little, like that's it's all right. It doesn't kill you. You're still straight. After I've learned that when you talk to when you're vulnerable, that it's okay. You can still be a guy after. You can still run.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's
sure.
a nice guy who's got, thoughts and
The fact that he even has the self-awareness to be like, how do I change this?
there's stuff building up in my brain. I don't know how to fix it.
I think like also it's also a skill in realizing like what you actually do need to communicate and what you don't need to communicate. Because sometimes it's like, okay, well, first of all, I'm like a very sensitive person. So before I go and talk to someone about something, I have to like take a beat and be like, okay, I need to see if all my needs on my own are being met. Like if I'm like upset about something else. And then if I'm like, no, I actually am really mad at this person, then I'm like, okay, how much of it can I actually share with this person? And how much of it is just like, I need to adjust my own boundaries and expectations with this person? Like, is it a pattern of behavior? Have I already talked to them about it before? Is it something that's just like their personality and it's like not really my place to be like, hey, screw you? It's just like being like, okay, maybe I just don't hang out with this person in this setting or whatever, you know?
Or even just as like, okay, just understand what the expectations are and then whether or not your boundaries can fit that.
Yeah.
And whatever. So it's it sounds like but yeah, I think only if running was the only thing keeping you, then maybe there are stuff you need to like at least
talk about,
genuinely talk about and process.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And sometimes like if you feel nervous having the conversation in person, write a letter.
Yeah.
Because that sometimes helps me, and then I can read it back and be like, oh, I worded this really aggressively. Because I, as you guys know, have a tone.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
What? No.
Tony.
So sometimes I do better if I write it out and give the person a letter, and then I can be like, I can sandwich it between like loving comments.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you can be like, oh yeah, human's hands is weird. And then
I like your human hands.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's not how I should word it.
Maybe this person is a dog.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I love that.
A dog named Trevor.
That's why he's running all his problems away.
It's like,
Human hands.
I don't
when
know
it's
what
in human
life
hands.
is. I don't know what anything means. All I know is I can run. I can get that tennis ball and I can take it back, and then I can go and I can chase it again, and I will just go back and forth and chase it, and not question my other points of existence. Why do I feel like I shouldn't be in an apartment in downtown Vancouver? That just feels unnatural to my existence. But instead of questioning it, I run. I sprint as fast as I can go, and the more I'm running, the less time I have to ask questions. So, anyway, okay. Scene and so
Scene.
Yeah.
He's in his actor.
Yeah. I've got ambitions.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's I forget the point.
He's a dog, and
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
he's got that dog in him.
So
Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, you're really buying into the sports fan thing. Yeah. She bought a hot dog, took a bite. He's got that dog.
You got the dog.
Oh, he's got that roof. Yeah, woo, woo. He's got that.